We're digging deeper on your side into the affordable housing crisis in our city.
A local church in the Elizabeth neighborhood has stepped up to offer an unused building to be a part of the solution. Now, this building is right next to Caldwell Presbyterian Church off East 5th Street. That's just around the corner from Novant Health Presbyterian Medical Center.
It is where we find WBTV's Claire Kopsky, who has been digging into this new affordable housing option that's uniquely situated near the heart of our city.
Well, this church sits about a mile and a half from the heart of Uptown. And years ago, the congregation at Caldwell Presbyterian Church decided they wanted to use this building, a place that they used to use for Sunday school classes, but it has been sitting unused for many years. They wanted to dedicate it to something to really help the community. With the help of donors, community partners, and some city and federal funding, this summer they're opening the doors to some people who haven't had a place to call home in a very long time.
Soon somebody will be knocking on the door.
Doors that will soon belong to 21 unlikely tenants.
They're all about 400 square feet in size. That's the size of a good-sized hotel room.
But these apartments aren't meant for a few nights stay. These rooms in Easter's home in Elizabeth will soon be permanent homes for some of Charlotte's unhoused community.
Most of these folks will come with some sort of disability or some big life challenge that probably means what they need first and foremost is stability. They know where they're going to lay their heads at night.
A need that's been caused in part by growth.
In Charlotte, there's a conservatively estimated gap of 35,000 affordable housing units. The need is growing, and we're a city of haves and have-nots. And so Charlotte loves to say that 130 people move here every day. That's a feel-good statistic. What we're doing is pricing people of middle incomes and lower out of Charlotte as affluent folks move in. We need every unit possible.
Caldwell Presbyterian Church is part of a movement of churches across the country to refurbish space that's unused on their property to welcome their neighbors.
These neighbors deserve quality in housing, just like we all want to have.
To get a room, renters need to have been recently unhoused for about a year and have a maximum income of $37,000. And with the help of many partners, donors, and federal funding, tenants' rent will only be 30% of their income.
A fundamental tenet of the Christian faith and all world religions is love thy neighbor. And so what more can we do for neighbors that are struggling in life than to give them a stable place to live and then wrap community and love around them.
There's so much more about the history of this building and also this church that plays into the naming of the building. The details on that are in this story on our website. There's also a way that you can help make sure that Easter's House is ready to open their doors. They have an Amazon wish list for things like towels, trash bags, and other items to make sure that each of these 21 rooms are ready for residents to move in this summer. That link to that wish list is in this story on our website. In Charlotte, I'm Claire Kopsky, WBTV, on your side.